I know it's not normal for the bride to make a speech, but I'm sure everyone who knows us knew that I would definitely be getting up to have my little say. I've been warned by Matt not to steal all the thank yous because he did want something to say at some point. But there are some special things that I just wanted to say to everyone who's here. I'm going to try and keep it as short as possible because I'm a little bit emotional, and I am going to try and read it as much off the sheet as possible because there's no way I can remember. I want to thank everyone for coming and being here. Originally, I did want to just elope and run away, but I'm glad I didn't, and I'm glad everyone who's here can be here today to make my day a lot nicer and special, and we can all remember it as I kind of hope. And a special thanks to everyone who's travelled, carted a baby around, a pregnancy belly around, those who've run in sick. Thank you. I do appreciate you being here. And thanks to everyone who's been involved in any way. You all know who you are, and I do really, really appreciate it. Made my day a little bit more special, so thank you very much. Thanks to both our families who've been a massive help through all of it, well, the long 3 months of engagement that we've had. And for Matt's family for making me feel exactly that, family. Thanks to Dawn for giving me away. When it came down to it, I just didn't want to walk down the aisle on my own, so thank you very much, Dawn. And thank you to my bridesmaids who, I'm not sure I should be saying thank you after nearly outshining us. To everyone agree, they all look absolutely beautiful. Thank you very much. And finally, thanks Matt for marrying us. Finally, Mrs. Beale, we've joked about it for however long, but now that's it. Been together nearly 5 years, and I just don't know what I would do without you. Can't imagine my life without you. And thank you so much, and I love you with all my heart, and I hope we've got a long, happy future together. And that's it.
Our speeches move on, it's my turn to give voice to Matt. But just before I do that, I'm sure you all agree with me, it's the most important day in his life. But I'm not sure if he knows that I'm just about to be the most important moment in his life for him. You all surely ask me why. Matthew, I'm going to give you a very last opportunity to speak without your eyes.
Everybody knows I don't say a lot. All I'm doing is saying thank you. I'd just like to thank everyone for coming, and I'd like to thank Roma for doing all the flowers for us. I'm sorry for the cake, which is also lovely.
Amazing.
It's got getting nervous. I'd also like to thank both our families for all the financial help, everything that they've done. And Uncle Craig for being my best man.
Still waiting for that.
I'd also like to give I'd like to thank Joanna's grandma as well for doing all the cards and everything, and all the table setting. And I've got these gifts to give out to people. For grandma, for the flowers.
We're not sure whether it was a bit ironic if you
These are for when can't leave you out. That's all I've got.
Thank you very much, Matthew. Well, I have no other job to do now, just to invite the last speaker this afternoon. But I'm sure not the least one, President Craig.
That won't be delayed for 3 hours. Yeah. It's only a short speech, because I know everybody's up. So for those of you who don't know me, my name's Craig, and I'm the supposed best man today. I'd first like to start off by giving 3 cheers to the bride and groom. So, hip hip! Hooray! Now what, loud enough? Hip hip! Hooray! Third time you might get it right, we're ready? Hip hip! Hooray! I would first like to start by thanking on behalf of Matthew, obviously they've already done it, but thank you to the bridesmaids, and thank you for everybody for coming today and making this such a special day for them, and I won't forget it for the rest of their lives. It takes a strong and intelligent man to realise his dreams and achieve his goals in life and love. A man that is not afraid to live his life to his fullest and embrace what is truly important. But enough about me, I'm here to talk about Matthew and Joanna. As part of my research into being the best man, I discovered that according to tradition, I'm supposed to sing the groom's praises and tell you all about his good points. Well, I'm very sorry, Matt, I can't sing, I won't lie. I'm also supposed to embarrass Matt and tell you about how many ex-girlfriends he's had. But I don't want to go into all that because I thought it would be quite offensive to Joanna. But just to say, number 72 is a lucky number. Matthew and Joanna, every great relationship starts with rings. In the beginning, the phone would ring and the thought of speaking to one another was exciting. But your love grew, and so did your commitment to each other. The engagement ring came after, and there was no doubt that your love was true. The engagement ring has now turned into a wedding ring, and we are all here today to celebrate your marriage together. Now, of course, the suffering begins. The both of you must not forget that marriage carries new responsibilities. Joanna, from now on, you should not disagree with Matt, because he's now the head of the family and the king of his castle. You'll be expected to keep your hair and makeup perfect at all times, to dress in a way that pleases Matt. You should cook his favourite meals every night, and let him go out with his friends on a regular basis. Do all these things and have many happy years together. Joanna, I know that Matt loves you very much because he spent ages writing this speech. So I loved it. Right, I want to keep it really short, like I said, because I know everybody's hungry and everybody's tired. So before I go, I want to give Matt 4 things to think about in his many happy years together. Number 1, it's not true that married men live longer than single men. It only seems long. Number 2, if a man speaks in the forest and there are no women around to hear him, is he still wrong? Number 3, if it wasn't for marriage, will men spend their rest of their lives thinking they had no faults at all? And number 4, and I think this is the most important, never go to bed angry, always stay up and argue. So ladies and gentlemen, if everybody could raise their glasses, and give a huge toast to Matthew and Joanna, Mr. and Mrs. Beale, the bride and groom.
Matthew. Thank you.
I'm afraid that finishes our speeches for today, but I'm sure you're all pretty happy about that because we're just about to celebrate.